Hello collectors, thank you for tuning in. Today on Diecast Emporium we're going to be taking a look at the CCM or Classic Construction Models Caterpillar D9L track type tractor with multi-shank ripper. This is in CCM's preferred scale of 1 to 48 and this is a die-cast model. A lot of the CCM models are brass. This one is die-cast. As you can see, it comes in the more familiar style packaging that CCM has used for a number of years with the two-tone Caterpillar yellow and black. It has the blueprint of the dozer on the side of it, a description, and of course the cat logo. If you've never owned a CCM model, it's very easy to get these out of the bottom. And what I like to do here, there's two tabs, and these are more or less stickers. So you cut this piece right here, and then you just remove the stickers here, and the model drops out the bottom. So that's how you remove it. Also included with this is a brochure right here, and this is a reprint of the Real Machines brochure, sales brochure, and it has information on the Real Cat D9L, such as the transmission, the track roller frame, service, refill capabilities, all kinds of useful stuff. So it's really kind of neat to go over and read this. Also on the bottom of this, it has Gary's signature from CCM to certify that this is, in fact, one of the 600 models in circulation. I have number 525 in the 600 model production run. So, very cool. And it's surprising that more of these aren't included with limited edition models. But very, very cool that CCM does this for the most part with every single one of their models. So that's the certificate of authenticity. Let's go ahead and get into the model. Here it is. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, didn't CCM just release D9s? Yes, they did, but those were the D9Gs. This is the D9L, and CCM did release D9Ls a couple years ago. One of those was a push dozer. Another one had the impact ripper on it. This is different because it has the multi-shank ripper, as you can see back here. This has a 3-tooth ripper assembly on it, which is very, very detailed. This is all a die-cast piece. Here you can see the detailed rubber hydraulic hosing, which looks phenomenal on here. Up on top of the enclosed cab, up on top of the ROPS, you have a fire extinguisher for fire suppression. Here you have your Pac-Man logo, because that's the era of the D9L. And those graphics are applied very, very well. Your grab handles, all of your rails, all of those are metal. There's very little plastic on this model. Coming towards the front of the dozer. Over here on the engine, or the radiator, that is see-through, so you can actually see into it. It's perforated through. And you have another hydraulic hose here going to a cylinder, the tilt cylinder. More hydraulic hoses on the rams here that control the raising and lowering of the blade. Over here, again, the detailed elevated drive sprocket. Very, very well done. Highly, highly detailed. The tracks will roll, and they will move very, very well. And there are working rollers on this model. I don't like to move the tracks hardly at all. And really, I don't like to pose any of my CCM models. Usually when I get them, they go right into the display case. Just because these are, to be honest, these are very high dollar and pricey models, and I don't like to take the chance of breaking anything. But they are made to be, they are made to pose if you want to pose them in different positions. For example, the ripper on this will go down. You can see the cylinders here. Also, if you want to pose this with the blade raised, the blade will raise on this dozer, so that is an option to you if you'd like to display yours in that position. Additionally, if we take a look underneath the dozer, there you can get a really good bird's eye view, or really worm's eye view, rather, of the undercarriage. And underneath of this track type tractor or dozer, there's the CCM logo. And the 525, of course, signifies the serial number of this dozer out of 600. And here are the individual bolt detailing on each of the shoes of the tracks. Finally, one last thing I wanted to show you guys with this particular CCM model, and you will see this very often on a lot of their models, is the doors do open, and this is really helpful to have a pointer. and one is included with this model. And as you can see, with a little patience, you can get the door open, and it has a very detailed operator's compartment. Additionally, the right side of the machine, that door opens as well. But just for sake of the review, I wanted to show you that it does open. So there you go, collectors. That is a quick review of the latest D9L released by Classic Construction Models in diecast in 1/48 scale. As always, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video.